It's time for the Crash Report with Crash, Minx, and Hazard.
Yo, what's up? You are listening to the Crash Report. Hazard, what's up, my man?
What's up, Crash?
Minx, what's up?
What's going on?
Minx is very, very angry with me.
I am.
Yeah, you know, let me just say...
I love you, but
you love me. You know, this whole hour and a half I've been trying to figure this whole problem out. You have done nothing but to get us on, get us on.
Did I not stand
You
there?
just said, I don't know anything.
No.
I'm a freelance journalist for environmental political science or whatever it is.
Well, so why would I know anything about computers? But I did try. I got Micah's attention.
You got Micah's attention. That is nothing.
And I could
Whatever.
do it
Anyways.
easily. And I tried to get over here, and I said, okay, so did you try the wireless? Did you try the Ethernet? I did try. I don't know what.
Anyways, I want to say, we
anyways.
recently brought in a new guy on the show, Kenny. Minx and Hazard, I don't know if either of you guys know this, but Kenny was messaging me on Facebook.
Oh, God. All right.
And he goes,
I'm getting called out.
He says, no, I think he made a Facebook post. You guys might have actually seen it. Listening to the replay while studying or whatever. We do this show for 3 hours every single week, and I never listen to the replay. I do it. I go home. I don't want anything to do with it for a week.
I've listened to the first 2 shows on the replay, and that's it.
Sometimes a little bit. We have so many. We should not have named the show the Crash Report. You should never. Where'd you come up with the name? Why?
Because his name's Crash.
I know, I love that.
Now she's gonna take Micah's idea and say you need to call. Listen, this is Micah talking right now.
No, it's not, because he didn't tell me this before I told it to him. I said, I think we're doomed. He named it the Crash Report, and all we do is fucking crash. I mean, really.
And you get mad at me because we call you slut, but your name's Minx, isn't it? And a
who
Minx is
named
a
me
very
that?
flirtatious
Who named me
meme.
that?
Not
myself.
Mike Muller from Without Contrast because you
there
slept
go.
with him over a weekend.
Last name.
That's
too.
You asked me.
Well, you know what? He's very happy now. He has a girlfriend. You see his posts.
Yeah, her name's not Minx, so.
No, it's not. It's okay. I'm not into that
anymore.
anymore.
She's not into that anymore. No, I just you completely ripped off what Micah said. So.
Micah.
You did.
No,
you completely ripped him off.
Come over here on the show really quick.
Micah, this is Micah Poston, the owner of Rupert's Rock House.
Welcome to the show.
Crash claims that you've said it before me, but I swear I said it to you that. Well, go ahead. Say it.
She said that the show is forever doomed because it is named the Crash Report. But I heard you say that. I didn't hear her say that.
Did we both make fun of that, Micah?
I believe she said it first.
Did she really? Did she? But what my argument was, well, she gets mad. We call her a slut all the time, but her name's Minx. Do you know what Minx means? It's a very
Is that a little animal you make like no. That's like a mink, like a mink coat.
No, it is a very flirtatious woman.
Promiscuous. Am I promiscuous?
I don't know you that well.
I know, you don't.
Are you smart enough to know what that word means?
Yes, I do. Are
you asking me or her?
No, I was asking her.
Because I thought a minx was an animal.
And she said, well, who named me that? And it was the guy that she slept with. So, of course, he thinks she's a slut.
You little minx.
When Micah first pitched the idea of doing the show here to us.
I believe you called me first.
I didn't ask to do it here. You said, well, why don't you bring it down here? Whatever. Anyways, you said you want to come on and you want to say how bad some of these local bands suck.
I never said that I want to do that. I want to interview bands, and if they're terrible, because I get
if they're terrible, then fucking tell them that they're terrible.
I would want to play their stuff and then look at them in their face, from me to you, 3 feet, and go, what in
What
the
do you
hell?
think about Black Hole Gypsy?
Oh, I really like her.
I did too.
I
did too.
He has a personal vendetta.
No, listen. If Minx would actually pay attention to my texts, they are very good, but they are assholes, and I'm not going to watch them.
What musician do you know that's not an asshole?
Him?
Who
Him?
is the total?
No, he's not.
I technically am an asshole.
Well,
Person, do you know that's not an asshole?
I'm an asshole, but no, he was just a complete douche in high school. It's
Oh,
like,
you said,
come
but
on.
high school's high school.
I mean-
Right, but we're older.
I've been in high school for. I've been out of high school for like.
Is that how it goes?
I've been out
Were
of
they
high
in a
school for
band
like.
then?
8,
Oh, I
I
guess they were.
was
They're 10
jumped
years
by
old.
6 girls that
They've
I'm
been.
good friends with
They've
now.
been.
I mean, seriously,
They've been.
high school.
No, I just.
Did you make out with them?
No, they've been in the band since I was in 7th grade, and they're still playing these shitty bars. I don't think they're as good.
Tell that to. Do you ever see the behind the music for the Goo Goo Dolls?
Oh,
Probably-
yeah, the one. Yeah,
Probably on your
He's not
playlist.
that old, right? He's not that old.
They had
I know who the
10
Goo Goo
albums.
Dolls are.
I
Yeah.
know, but you didn't
Okay, but
say
where
that.
are they now? Nowhere. I mean,
Oh,
Well, yeah, they're
come on.
millionaires floating around their
Yeah.
boats.
millionaire. Who listens to them
Actually,
anymore?
you know where the
Where are
Goo Goo
you
Dolls
guys?
are?
Nobody listens to them anymore.
I do when I wear a dress at home.
Hey, I listen to Nickelback though. I will say
Well,
that.
there you go.
Oh, God. Oh.
No, I think Black Hole Gypsy is really good. I just don't think enough people want to listen to that kind of music. I like that kind of music, but I don't think enough people want to listen because they're like throwback rock and roll, and I don't.
No.
I get it. From
You
a
disagree
business
with the
owner-
throwback
No,
rock and roll?
But there's a huge age gap between you and then Mike and I. And all right, so
What are you talking about? You're like 12 years younger than I am.
am I? Are you that old?
I'm 38.
You do have some grays.
Gray. I have all gray. I just for
Minx, okay, Minx likes to act like she's so old and intelligent, but you're not intelligent, or you would have a real job where you would work 40 hours a week.
Do you have a
This
degree?
coming from a guy with a radio
I
show
know,
that
right,
doesn't know
right,
how to
right.
do
But I'm a journalist
You-
making $40 an hour.
$40 an hour?
Yes, but
then
this
why are
is
you
the
always
thing.
dead broke? Why are
You
you
know
always
why?
dead broke?
Can I speak yet?
What?
All right, this is why.
She has 13 kids.
I have
Yeah, exactly. She's a whore.
One, from the, whatever, dude. And two,
6 baby daddies.
can I say something? I already put myself in debt before I had the job. And 3, not only that,
Did
but
she say 2? I missed 2. What was
I
number
said
2?
I put myself in debt before I had
School
that
allowance,
job.
I think.
That's one.
And then each,
Okay, she said
one
2.
was,
What was number 1 and 2?
yeah, dude, now I'm
I dare you to throw a letter in there. She'll be screwed up.
No,
What was number C again?
You're number C.
writing jobs. No, here's 3. Fuck you all. Listen.
Oh my
Number
God.
3 is that writing jobs, I did have a full-time writing job, but it was too repetitive, and that's how it gets because it's all web anymore. It's all internet. It's all internet-based. It's web content. It's bullshit. So here's the thing. I am doing writing gigs now. Nothing's permanent. It's when you're a writer. I mean, I do it for the love of it. When you're a writer, you don't have anything.
Which is why I'm a pimp.
Yeah, you're. Yeah,
Haven't you owned?
And
Haven't
I
you
am-
owned?
I am
Haven't you
under
owned your
his
lands?
control.
Haven't you
How
owned
much
your?
do you pick me out for? I forgot.
8.
I mean, I don't see any of it.
Haven't
at
you
all.
loaned?
What do you
Haven't
think?
you owned your company, your landscaping company, since you were like 15 years old?
No, I worked for my dad when I was 12 through college, and then told my dad I would never be a landscaper my whole life. Went
No,
to college.
fuck that.
Graduated
Landscapers were
in
the
4
money's
years
at. I
with
love
2
landscaping.
degrees,
Is this-
2 degrees, and then became a landscaper.
Is this his business that he started and you took over?
No, actually, when I started my own, my dad tried to sue me. But then after 4 years, 5 years,
your
he
dad
retired.
tried to sue you.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Not tried to sue me. He threatened to sue me. His lawyer
threatened, yeah.
called me.
There's a lot of people in like the exact same business that, Mr. Mike is in. I know a couple of different landscapers that their parents actually have taken them to court. They've gone through 3-year lawsuits and still just.
That's crazy. I would never sue my kids if I had any, no matter what.
Me either. Me
Yeah,
either.
if you
But
have kids,
I've
I'm
heard of
moving
it
out.
before.
I'm calling it quits if you
Yeah,
have kids.
we're all out of here. We're done.
I can't even believe you get laid.
I mean, unless
I know. Hey, turn around and ask her.
Jeez, look how beautiful. I love Les.
I know. Well, it's
He
because
doesn't have sex with them. He pays.
No.
I do.
No,
Hey,
they call me
you know,
right
Micah,
after.
I'll
I
say
give
this.
details.
They call me
I give
afterwards.
details.
You know how many times
They do.
you know how many times
Don't
when I
write
have
the
banged in that
details.
lawyer's parking lot behind here.
What?
I know. Dick told me, but you busted twice. And then I go,
Oh.
who cares? Just let them do whatever they want.
He also kind of. We were at the Rock
I was
Factory,
doing
and
field.
he walked back, and all he seen was her head bopping up and down, and he was getting into her car, and I said, "Hey, flash him." So she lifted up her shirt and showed. I don't think you should. I don't think you showed your tits.
No,
it was
I
just
showed
your
my
bra.
But still, that's It's like a bathing suit.
That's
See, now Mix is trying to get her to think that my girlfriend's on your level,
No,
as
I
low
know
as
she's
you
not.
are.
No, I'm not
Listen,
saying that at all.
we shall call you Mini Minx. You shall learn from the real
I
me.
just he looks like a pedophile sometimes.
He does. He does.
Whoa, where is this coming from?
Is a
that some-
pedophile beard? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, is that some deep-seated hatred for
All right.
guys with beards?
I do. Chad just texted me with that. He goes, "I heard you hate people with beards." I was like, "Yeah, well, I don't hate them. I'm not attracted." Shave it, Micah.
I have Losing September coming on the show in about 10, 15 minutes here.
Which we also call here at the Rippers Rock House, losing your virginity.
I believe we'll
that's
ask.
the party.
I'm gonna ask.
Party.
I'm going to ask them this later on. But Micah, while I have you here, I know you're busy playing to get going here soon. But no,
Yes,
are you?
anyway.
He owns us, but hey, he's always like, I'm busy right now. Blah blah blah.
You're here for the night.
Anyways,
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, lies.
anyways, I'll ask you this real quick though. When she was when Losing September played here at Rivers earlier this probably a few months ago, I guess, and she got naked on the bar. You want to talk about that?
Who's she?
Were you
Minx.
here?
Oh, okay.
I just found out tonight he was
All right.
here. He said.
I wasn't actually in the bar.
Okay.
In the
see,
bar
that's the
area
thing.
at the time.
Yeah.
Dick was here.
Oh,
I came down and
jeez.
So
shut
was
it all
Chris.
down because there
So
was a
was Chris.
15-year-old witness.
We didn't know that.
You had a 15-year-old
Yeah.
and you were naked on the bar.
I didn't know. Did we
It was a
know?
girl.
Nobody knew. Mike and nobody knew, did they? Until
No.
somebody said something verbally.
And
that they
it
knew.
turns out the other girl
Yeah,
with her
was her
breast
mom.
feelers hanging out was her mom.
stripping.
And the girl said, that's when I thought,
Is that like your sister or something? You guys both
Mom and
sluts,
daughter
or-
team threesome.
Yeah, that'd be
Did
kind
I
of
know
hot.
that?
though.
Right?
tell her the other story. That girl, that same little girl,
Yeah, same little girl.
watched her mom get banged
fucking
out on a
piece of
pizza.
to one of their buddies.
Talking about pepperoni.
Wow.
And she watched it.
Watch it. It's so funny.
Some people should not be parents.
Yeah. Look, the girl sat there like it was normal.
Most
And
people should not
meanwhile,
be
I was
parents.
bringing the police to show.
Why?
Well, okay, so when the chick was getting bagged, did her daughter look up and go, "Is this takeout or DiGiorno?"
Oh, I was here on.
It's a sick shit move for real. That's,
Yeah, that
that's what
happened.
happened.
I didn't know
I've
about
heard
the
some
pizza.
crazy. I was here Friday night. We were sitting at a table, me and a few buddies of mine, and I don't know. We were just talking about these weird sex stories. My buddy told us a story. He had this friend that gave his girlfriend anal for the first time, and they were doing it on. I guess the dude's parents were on vacation, and they had this white micro suede couch.
There was shit all over.
And they were doing anal, and I guess he pulled out. And she shit all over the couch. Listen, the girl shit all over the couch, and the parents come in almost as they're doing this, and the dad says, "What is that all over the couch?" And the guy says, "Oh, Dad, that was just Jasper the dog." And I guess then the dog jumps up on the shit and takes a fresh one right on it. The dad takes the dog out back and fucking kills the dog. He blows the dog's brains out.
Talk about a shitty story.
I know. But that was really lame. That was lame as my jokes.
So now that we've heard your first time you lost your virginity,
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you the first time I lost my virginity. I was.
the first time you lost or the second time you lost?
My bad. The first time I had sex, I was with this girl, and her.
What was his name?
What was his name?
What was his name?
His name was Jeremy.
Yeah.
But anyways,
He shit on the couch.
her parents came in and
While you were doing it?
no. Hey, we're gonna go get ice cream, and then her sister left too. So she just looks at me and she's like, "Yeah," and I'm like,
You want to give me
I'm
your
like,
soft serve?
Yes. So I've had sex with my new girlfriend now, and I realized that losing my virginity was like one of the worst experiences of my
Oh,
life.
mine too. It's terrible. I was terrified.
Yeah.
God, and then-
I was like,
and
dude,
then-
there's 3 holes down there, man. I got to hit the right one.
I wasn't terrified at all, but I was just like, what am I doing? Like, what is this? Why am I doing
I thought the
this?
girl was going to wake up the whole time. And I thought my grandma was not going to videotape it properly. It was kind of a crash report. We didn't get any internet access.
Well, yeah, I wish we.
3 weeks ago.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Anyways, so losing September is coming on in just a few
Completely shut
moments.
your show down, didn't
I have.
you? You're like, oh, great, Mike is here.
I have an interview with Rebel Inc. Coming up later. I don't need this in. coming up a little bit later. And part 1 of Tales from the Road with Maid Myriad. They talk about Waffle House, if you guys remember that.
The beacon of light.
They, I don't think you've seen this. We had a band in a couple weeks ago, and they had tattoos of Waffle House on their arm.
No, they didn't.
They really
No,
did.
no, they didn't. They had the squares.
They
without
just
the
had
letters.
the squares. They didn't have the letters.
They
But
made
they
me
just,
do the letters. They go buy a vowel, and I'm like, okay. It was Waffle House. They said it's the beacon of light, and it was the Waffle House.